Hi guys, over the past decade, businesses around the world have heavily invested in digital transformation, and it has really paid off. We can see a lot of services have moved online. We are really embracing data-driven decision making. And right now, technology is no longer like a support function, but it is core to how businesses operate, deliver services, and gain the trust of their clients. And now you're living in the age of Agentic AI, and it has brought like radical transformation to the digital transformation space. The past waves of digital transformation, mostly Web 2, their main goal was moving manual processes into screens and creating like the systems. But now with the Agentic AI, it can plan, decide, it can act across entire workflows, it can coordinate steps that previously required manual handoffs, it can interpret and adapt to different contexts. And the general objective here of Agentic AI is to deliver outcomes rather than outputs, which was the core function of the previous digital transformations. And of course, with such a change and living in this moment, the opportunities, and everyone can see this, we have so many opportunities. Identifying opportunities has never really been a bottleneck in adoption of technology. The real challenge comes in strategically thinking about it. So understanding which operations will benefit most, and secondly, how to sequence the adoption so that the earlier efforts and the early operations that use the technology build capabilities and effectively maximize the constrained resources that we have, especially here in Africa, while also maintaining accountability of the people. At Base Consulting, we came up with a framework of 3 questions that help in opportunity identification. The first one is whether the operation or function can be meaningfully automated. So we ask ourselves whether substantive judgment involving the operation can be delegated to an agent, or is it these issues where you really need a human to be there? So if it passes that question, we move to the second one. Does it really genuinely require an agent, or can it work with a simple script or a bot? The issue here is that agentic systems I mentioned earlier, they're used to plan, design, reason across steps, adapt to unexpected outcomes, and all these capabilities are a bit complex, and they come with real cost and time, of course. And therefore, we need to leave processes that are really complex to agentic AI and use the alternatives when it comes to simple issues. Then the last question is whether there's enough volume and or strategic importance that justify using agentic AI. So does the problem appear frequently? If it's something that appears maybe 10,000 times in a month, then it makes sense to automate it using an agent. But if something that is once in a month or once in a week and takes maybe 5 minutes, then there's no need to spend all that time and knowledge to automate it using an agent. But then again, it might be something that is appearing or happening only once, but it carries a lot of strategic importance. Then there's need, it justifies the build of it.